you that just clicked on this video, welcome to my channel. Let me adjust y'all a little bit because I do want y'all to see my dress. Today I got really pretty for y'all. Hey y'all, the only thing I have to worry about is a nip slip. So y'all let me know if one of the twins want to pop out today. But I will have to edit. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen because I do not want to have to edit this video. I am not the biggest fan of editing. And I just want to let y'all know that this is an episode of Ooh Girl That Ain't Your Friend. As I'm sure you read on the title, this is episode 3. And this story is not my own. Shout out to my homegirls that sent me stories for me to read on my channel. I really appreciate y'all giving me more content and being involved. Okay, I need these glasses to see far. Well, close because I'm about to read off my laptop. And we're going to get right into the story. No, I did not read the story prior. That takes away the fun from it. So let's do it. I wish I could stand up. Oh my gosh, I'm going to figure that out. But for now, this is what it is. If you guys want to see my whole complete outfit as well as sexy videos that I did in this outfit, make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram at Prissy Solo. And let's get right on into it. I might just put a picture up on the screen, but we'll see how I'm feeling. All right. So I already told her I was going to remain her anonymous. So her name in this story is going to be Tisha. Okay, so Tisha wrote in and said, okay, so long story short, I have posted a status on my Facebook about my baby daddy situation with another woman. And I guess a couple of friends didn't agree that I was posting about him because I'm in another situation with another person. Okay. Okay, I'm following. So basically, you were making some posts about your baby daddy and some friends didn't think that was right because you're dealing with a whole other person that's not your baby daddy. Gotcha. Okay. Instead of this one particular friend inboxing me or calling me to let me know how she felt about the status, like my other couple of friends did, she decided to go back and forth with another person on the status. Okay, that's bold. On how I was making myself look basically. So I'm assuming making yourself look dumb or making yourself look a certain way. Basically shedding more light on the status or whatever. So she's shedding more light on the status because now she's on here having back and forth and there's a lot of comments on your status now. Okay, I'm following. Or whatever. So after she did that, it was like a day goes by. I deleted the status. So you wasn't pressed at all. They got on there tell you about yourself. Your friends was inboxing you. You left that up for a whole nother day. Okay. You was not pressed. You was like, I'm a grown. I'm going to do what I want. I heard that. Okay. So a day goes by. I deleted the status and I was having a discussion with one of my other friends about what was going on. The status. And I basically was telling her what my friend was posting there. I didn't really think nothing of it until I was talking to my friend. So you're talking to a different friend. So we're going to give the shady friend a name. So you're Tisha. And the shady friend that is going back and forth on your status name is going to be Lita. So we got Tisha and Lita. Okay. So Tisha is talking to a whole nother friend about Lita. Okay. So I really didn't think nothing of it until I was talking to my friend. And she basically was saying it wasn't right for Lita to sit up and do that on my status. That Lita could have talked to me privately about it. I agree. So I did agree with my friend and I decided to bring it up with Lita. Basically, we was going back and forth. She didn't feel like she was in the wrong for posting what she posted on the status, but let it go. It's not even that deep. I really mind my business. I wouldn't have even got this far invested. Like, I believe in telling your friends the truth and keeping it a buck with your friends, but I mean, in the event that we're starting to get into or that I'm going to communicate with other people about your decisions, come on. No, it's not that serious. Okay, so they're going back and forth, and Lita didn't feel like she was in the wrong for posting what she posted on the status. I told her that it wasn't her opinion that I disagree with. Especially because, let me tell y'all something else too, because as a woman who has kids and been in the baby daddy, baby mama situation, it's always the friends that don't have no kids that have the most lip to say about how you go about dealing with your baby daddy. And I don't know about y'all, but I feel like that's a betrayal because you should know me as a person that I'm not going to bash my baby's father if he's not, you know what I mean, just because. Like, I don't want that man. I'm not bitter. So if I'm talking mess about him, if I'm saying, you know, XYZ about him and expressing things and stuff, you need to be on my side or be neutral. I don't like all that taking up on my baby daddy side stuff because that ain't cool. But anyways, I done got distracted. So They go way back and forth. She don't think she was wrong for what she posted on the status, and that it wasn't her opinion that I disagree. So you telling Lita, so basically Tisha telling Lita, it's not your opinion that I disagree with, but it's just the fact that how you're going back and forth on my status about it with somebody else, making Lita, she feel like Lita is making her look bad. Tisha feel like that. Okay, so we still going back and forth, and I decided not to let her know that it's not any bad blood, but we both feel completely different. So you decided not. So I decided to let her know. Okay, that's right. Let your friend know. I just let her know that it's not any bad blood, but we both feel completely different about the situation. And I left it at that. Okay. Then Lita decided to make a general post, aka a sub. We all know how those go. Okay. Laugh aloud. I hate when people sub and try to call it a general. Can't make a general post after you just had a disagreement with a friend and post about basically what y'all was talking about. That is called a sub. I totally agree. That is a sub, girl. And if you gonna sub somebody, you need to stand behind it. Okay? I've been confronted about subs that I've done. You know, you gotta stand behind it when you called out on it. If it's, you know what I mean? Or don't post it at all. And y'all gotta learn how to start keeping y'all arguments with y'all friends and y'all man off of social media. That's something I've had to learn. I've never went to with my man, I've never went to social media about anything with a fallout with a friend. Y'all wouldn't even know about it unless that bitch start talking, because I don't do that. Okay, so I inboxed her. So Tisha inboxed Lita and told her, like, you're no friend of mine, because why do you feel you need to sub me after we just had a discussion about the situation and we left off on cool terms? Because she fake. Like, now we not cool no more. So I just decided to delete and block her, but I see on her post she decided to talk general about her and the same girl that was on the post. So the other girl, we even gave her name. She seemed like she really bothered by you too, because she went from being on your post with Lita discussing the situation. Now she on Lita's sub post talking about you. Okay, so she's pressed. That was on my post, and a few other people going back and forth once again about me saying all kinds of stuff. So they talking about, so Lita is talking about Tisha on her status, subbing her. With other people saying all kinds of stuff, and I'm thinking, like, so that's how she been feeling. But this is a person that was saying that she had my best interest and was looking out for me, but had so much to say in that post. She posted that I never knew. So that's the end of the story. Okay, all right, you ain't throw no bows and stuff like that, and that's totally okay. You know, sometimes people will reveal themselves in subtle ways. Let them tell it. I don't think a sub is a subtle way, but I guess, I don't know, she didn't think that she was going, I don't know. I mean, at this point, I feel like she didn't value the friendship to have really had to, like, pick a bone. Like, it's like I said, I'm all for holding friends accountable. All for it. But, girl, you willing to fall out with Tisha, Lita willing to fall out with Tisha because you disagree with her basically having something to say about her baby daddy when she's in a whole other relationship? Come on. What does her whole other relationship got to do with how he fathers the child that they share? And why is that social media is concerned? Granted, Tisha shouldn't have, and Tisha, this is just something I had to learn, and being your friend, I'm going to have to keep it a buck with you. You have to learn that little sub stuff, like when we go on there and start talking about baby daddies, that don't make no difference. Like, you do that sometimes for the reaction, because a lot of these niggas in private be really bad fathers, but on social media they are really fronting like they just got it and they doing so well. So I totally get it from baby mama perspective, but just being older, being more mature, and I know you personally, so I'm pretty sure you have learned your lesson. Like, you just keep that stuff off of social media, keep people out your business, because look at how haters act. Lita was a hater because the fact that she just got, as soon as she got a bone to run with, all of a sudden she just dragging your name through the dirt with all these other silent haters that you didn't even know about. And it's like, girl, get a life and stop being so concerned about minds. Also, you know, for her to start going on to social media and start having so much more animosity towards you about some whole other shit, let you know that she had been feeling some kind of way, like you said. And it's like, that girl was never your friend. Ooh, girl, that ain't your friend. Okay? So make sure you guys send me in your stories and when you had to find out that a friend really was not your friend, okay? You guys, like I said, can find me on Instagram. Some of you guys already are following me on Facebook, which is totally fine. I just do not accept any more friend requests on Facebook. Facebook a little bit more. It's like a private page. So, you know, I got a blog on there too that y'all, I would really appreciate y'all thumbs up as long as thumbing up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Prissy. Mwah.